people like that is being stirred up by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to come up against you, man. Preparing war against you. Getting ready to turn against you, man. Keep going.
Saying, gather you together and come against her and rise up to the battle.
Yep, that's what they doing. Keep going.
For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men.
Yeah, and everybody hates you, man.
Right.
Nobody likes you so-called white people. Nobody likes Karen, okay? Karen is the new nigga.
Yeah. Straight up.
Karen's the new nigga, man. Hey, when you see Karen, what you do? You pull your phone out. Look at this savage. Look at her, you know? Posts on the internet. You know, this bitch out of her mind, man.
Yeah.
Look at how these people act. You know? She's a spectacle, man.
Yep.
Just like so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we used to be spectacles in your society, man. Well, Karen, that's a byword. That ain't her name.
Right. Yeah.
She's supposed to be a white woman, you know?
Yep.
Now her name is Karen. That's a byword, man.
Yeah.
That's part of the curses that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is bringing upon you so-called white people, man. Yep. Now you getting bywords on you, man. Karen. Karen is the new nigga, man.
Verse 16 says, thy terribleness have deceived thee.
Yeah, thy terribleness hath deceived thee. What's your terribleness? Your military might. Yep. That's the reason why you pop off at the mouth like you do, man. That's the reason why you go to all these different countries, you know, you overthrow them, and then you install a puppet leader because you got your military backing you. And you've been doing this so long, you trust in this way now. You got it in your mind that any society that I want to overthrow, I can do it if I want to. Look at my track record. What country haven't I been to that I wasn't able to overthrow, man? You know? What country have I went to that my military was not able to decimate? I can do it to anybody. Look what I did to the Japanese, man. Now I do it again. Let somebody test me. I drop bombs on them. That's what Esau say. Just drop nukes on them, man. You know, you be in the comment boards, you be watching these different news clips concerning these different skirmishes that's going on throughout the four corners of the earth are shalom. When tensions rise between the United States and one of these other countries, you always gotta eat them out on the comment board. Just nuke the bastards. Just nuke them, man.
Solution.
You know? Oh, they don't want to go to war with the U.S. We'll nuke them. You know? We'll nuke you quick. You don't want to go to war with the United States, man. We got nukes, baby. We'll do you like we did Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You getting ready to get destroyed, man.
Yeah, right.
And this next war that you're gonna get involved in, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. Keep fucking with them Iranians, man. Keep fucking with them Russians. Keep fucking with the Chinese.
Yep.
Keep messing with them Arabs, man. Keep going.
It says, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart.
Yeah, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart. And what does he say in his mind? Ain't nobody gonna take me down. And his pride is causing him to get into, it's gonna cause him to get into multiple skirmishes, man. And he gonna say, I can take anybody I want down. Can't nobody stop me. Look what I did to the nation of Israel, man. I took them down, they God didn't help them. Really, they God is on my side. He with me doing whatever I want to do, man. So not only do I got nukes, I got the power, I got the blessing of God on my side too. He with me. He want me to rule the earth like this. Keep going.
O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah, man, you got no reason to be prideful. You the lowest nation on the earth, man.
Right.
You look at your history, your past history. Let's leave out the dirtbags, Cristobal Colon. Let's leave out that dirtbag Junipero Serra. Let's leave out that dirtbag Thomas Jefferson. Let's leave out the dirtbag Andrew Jackson, George Washington, Lincoln.
Yeah.
Without them dirtbags, you still a dirtbag, man.
Yeah.
You literally crawled your red ass out the cave during the Middle Ages, man. That's the reason why you call Caucasian. You're the only nation that has that label on you, man.
Yep.
And you gave yourself that name. When that devil Blumenbach was going around classifying the nations, he said, I am a Caucasian. We are Caucasian. So-called Europeans were Caucasian. We go back to the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. We're cave people.
Yep.
And that's your history, man. You literally crawled your ass out the caves 500 years ago, man. A little more than 500 years ago. You crawled your red ass out the cave. You couldn't speak. You didn't know how to wash your ass. You didn't have no kind of culture. You was wearing your clothes till they disintegrate, man. Picking lice and other kind of creatures off each other's back for food, man. Eating roots, man. And doing all other kind of wickedness. You know, if you want to see Esau in his original state, just watch that movie Quest for Fire, man. You'll see what a real Edomite look like. You know, nigga walking around grunting. He gets stuck in a you know, some quicksand. All he can do is grunt until he fucking died, man. He can't scream for help. You know?
Yeah.
But see, this is the origin of these Edomites. But now they want to act like they all big and bad, man. Oh, see, look, we came up with all this technology. We have all these things. You a caveman.
Yeah.
The only reason why you got this the technology that you have now is because Yahweh Shai gave it to you.
Says, O thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill.
Yeah, you on the top. You looking down on all the rest of these nations because you in the power seat. Keep going.
Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle.
Yeah, these skyscrapers that you got, which proves this talking about you so-called white people.
Yep.
No other nation has thought about building skyscrapers until you came on the scene. Let's make buildings that's thousands of feet in the air. You know? The reason why you build those things and live in them is because it reminds you of the caves, man.
Yep.
That's what these cave dwellings, man. Holes in the rock. What do you so-called white people like to build with? Cement, man.
Kind.
Which is rock.
Yep.
To remind you of the caves that you used to live in when you was in the Caucasus Mountains, man.
Concrete.
Yep. And then going back further than that, when you was in Petra. Yep.
Kind.
Keep going.
I will bring thee down from thence, said Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Also, Edom shall be a desolation.
Yep.
Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished.
Everyone that goes by shall be astonished. Why? Because you look at America, people still, you know, they revere this place. The skyline of San Francisco, the skyline of Chicago, the skyline of New York. You know, you go into these cities, see all the huge buildings. You know, people gonna be astonished at the destruction. How the hell this happened, man? This place was so built up, it was glorious, you know, streets everywhere, buildings, you know. The skyline of all these cities is gonna be completely destroyed, man. And when people see it, you're gonna do it before and after, you go, what the hell happened? Like, damn, shit, you know? It's a major destruction that happened here, man. Keep going.
It's gonna be a memorial forever.
That's right.
Yeah.
It says, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished.
Yeah, everyone that goeth by shall be astonished. What the hell happened? Where the Transamerica building at, man? Where the Freedom Tower at? What happened to the Empire State Building, man?
Yeah.
Yo, you gonna bug out.
The White House.
What happened to the White House, man? Where's the Washington Memorial?
Good,
Yo,
good.
what happened, man? What happened? What happened to the cable cars in San Francisco? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai destroyed them in World War III.
Right.
You go like, how did this happen, man? He had these treaties and stuff. You know? I would have never thought nukes would have been shot.
And shall hiss at all the plagues thereof.
Yeah, they gonna see it. They gonna be like, man, damn. Hey, man, this nigga did all the wrong things.
Good.
You know? Hey, don't live like he lived.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you follow his example, same thing gonna happen to you, man.
Yeah.
It's like when these nations, they see so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they go over to our land, they see the condition of it, they do the same thing, they hiss, man.
Yep.
Like, man, they got destroyed, man. This used to be the most bustling country in the whole world. Now look at it, it's completely through, it's a desert, man. You see the people that used to inhabit the land of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they completely through. You know, addicted to drugs, you know, killing each other, fighting each other over some material things. Niggas fight each other over some Jordans, man. They fight each other over the blunt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
You took a big ass hit, man. You didn't even put no money on it, man. Now get out of here, man. They fight over the last piece of fucking ham hog at the Thanksgiving eat out, man. Low level people. You know, you see Jake and Estee compared to the glory that we once had. You on his too, man. But that's the reaction that these people gonna have towards Babylon and towards Esau Edom. Like this. That's a damn shame, man.
Oh yeah.
You see a Edomite, a well-bodied Edomite lying on the damn ground, man. Being a damn leech to society. Why don't he get a damn job, man? Why don't he get a damn job? Why don't he pay taxes? You know? Instead of sucking resources from the the hard-working taxpayers of California, man. I feed this motherfucker, man.
Good.
You know?
Good.
This nigga living off my taxes, man. Being a leech. You know? He need to get his ass up and work.
Good.
Keep going.
One more verse. It says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. How did Sodom and Gomorrah get destroyed? With fire and brimstone. And you go deep into it, it was literally with nuclear destruction, man.
Yeah.
And that's the same way the Most High is going to destroy Babylon the Great, aka America. It's going to be destroyed in a thermonuclear destruction, man. It's going to be completely level. Everything that you see around you is going to cease to exist after the Lord gets done with this place, man. The scriptures tell you in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, that the Most High is going to destroy it even to the foundation thereof. So all infrastructure in America is going to be destroyed, man. There ain't going to be no semblance there was a civilization here after the Heavenly Father gets done with this place, man. The subway is going to be destroyed. All the pipes and inner workings that you got underground, that's going to be wiped out, man.
Yep.
You're going to come here, if you didn't know what was here before, you're just going to think it was a desert, man. That's a big ass desert over there. All you know is a huge civilization there, but what? Yo, what happened, man? And the Most High destroyed it, man. Oh, hey, I ain't playing with that power, man.
Says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
Yeah, no man shall abide there, neither shall the son of man dwell in it. So you ain't gonna have little fringe groups dwelling here after the Most High is done with this place, man. Literally everything is gonna be flat. Everything is gonna be completely destroyed, man. If you on the shores of America, you're gonna die. Ain't gonna be no, like they show you in these post-apocalyptic movies. It's always a fringe group of Edomites that survived the initial bombing. They out roaming radioactive America post-World War III, and they trying to make it. You know? They got some underground city somewhere, they thriving. You ain't gonna have that, man. Read it again.
Jeremiah 49. Jeremiah 49 and 18. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, said the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
There ain't gonna be no people here. This place is never gonna be inhabited again after Yahweh Shem Yahushua gets done with this place. We ain't even gonna establish this place. Like the brother said earlier, this place is gonna be here for a memorial, man. A memorial for us and for you other nations. Just as Sodom and Gomorrah is an example on how not to live your life down here upon the earth.
Yep.
So that's what America's gonna be. This is how you want to live your life if you want the Heavenly Father to destroy you, man. Set up a society like Babylon the Great, and thermonuclear destruction is gonna come upon you. You want that?
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Yeah, this is the one of the main, or the main focal point of prophecy, man. You got guys out there, oh man, all y'all do is talk about Esau, y'all talk about the white man.
You know about him already.
Yeah, we know about it. Well, like the Zondervan, Esau admits himself. The publisher of the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary Edom figures prominently in prophetic scriptures, man, as a scene of great future judgment. So what else we gonna be talking about? You're gonna hear Edom come up a lot, because we in the last days, man.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hear Edom come up a lot. You're gonna hear Esau come up a lot. You're gonna hear Babylon come up a lot. And we've been commanded to prophesy against this nigga, man.
That's right.
And say unto it, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
Yeah, Mount Seir represents America. So we've been commanded to tell America as a whole that the Heavenly Father's against you. He ain't for this place. You got to say, God bless America. The Most High ain't blessing America.
Right.
The Most High getting ready to destroy this place. Keep going.
And I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Most High gonna make you most desolate. How you gonna make you most desolate? When he allows these nations to shoot their nuclear missiles on you, man. And it's gonna happen. All these nations that have nuclear capabilities, they're gonna shoot their missiles on America. Guaranteed. Keep going.
And I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Yeah, you're gonna know who did this to you when the judgment comes. Why? Because first and foremost, we are here proclaiming it to you. We telling you that you're on the hit list of the Heavenly Father. We telling you that Yahweh Shem Shai has a controversy with America, man. That the things that's going on here in America, aka Babylon the Great, the Creator does not agree with these things, man. He pissed off. And when the Most High get mad, he starts to kill people, man. He starts to destroy things. And the ultimate thing that's going to be destroyed is America. And you people don't care. That's just making the Most High even more pissed off, man. Here it is, the servants of the Most High are sent unto you to tell you the judgment, and you people acting like we the lowest thing in existence, man. You know? But let this damn devil Fauci get on TV and tell you all the coronavirus, you know? Millions of people are gonna die, you know? It's gonna be a heavy pandemic. You'll listen to this nigga, you know? But here, when it comes to the men of the Lord, you completely disregard, you know, the warnings that the Most High himself is giving through his servants, man. And that's another reason why America's gonna be wiped off the face of the earth. This is a godless nation, man. This is an ungodly nation. Keep going.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Yeah, you had a perpetual hatred. It's that word perpetual, you look it up in the 1611, it means a hatred of old, man. So you had a hatred of old for who?
It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood.
You had a hatred, which that's against the scriptures, for you to hate your brother. You had a perpetual hatred, a hatred of old against your brother, and you shed the blood. Keep going.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Who are the children of Israel? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Which these are the enemies of America, man. America made it its mission to go out and destroy the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American at every turn, man. Read it again.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Yeah, you hate so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you can't hide it. All the policies that you have established is against these people, man. The 3 strikes law, the mandatory minimum sentencing, which adversely affects so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, the laws that's passed in this place are all set up to destroy you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Showing you that this place hates you, man.
Yeah, to stop and frisk.
Yeah, to stop and frisk. But it's targeting who? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Edomites wasn't getting stopped and frisked.
Hell no.
And they always got something on them, man.
Right, yeah.
They got drugs, he got kitty porn on them. You know? This dude a high-level demon, man.
Yeah.
He doing all kind of wickedness. Breaking all kind of laws. He ain't getting stopped and frisked, though. He can walk down the street with a loaded weapon. It's just a white man. You know? Meanwhile, when it comes to these people, they already looked at as criminals, man. Then you pass these different policies to further criminalize Jake. Well, like the crack laws, man, which makes no sense at all. Crack cocaine and cocaine are literally the same substances. But if you got crack on you, you'll get more time than if you had cocaine. But it's chemically the same substance. It's no difference, man. But who has crack on them? The majority of the time, it's Jake, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So let's come up with more ways to oppress these people. Let's come up with more ways to destroy these people, man. Through the system that we have in place. Showing you that they hate you, man. Oh, let's go back to the origins of this society. You murdered millions of Native Americans, man. Or you had a thing called kill the Indian, save the men. Which is basically, if we kill these natives, we wipe out their culture, we'll be able to save them. You know? We'll be able to preserve America. You know? These natives will be better off if they conduct themselves as so-called white people, man. Instead of living like savages. That's what you so-called white people said, man. Why? Because you hate the Native Americans, man. Then what you do, you put them in boarding schools and you made it illegal for them to practice their culture, man. Because you despise them. And when this all goes back to when our forefather obtained the birthright from your forefather, man. I ain't even gonna say finesse no more. You didn't get finesse, man. It was a clean transaction. Yeah. You know, the details were laid out clearly. You give me your birthright for this pottage. It wasn't a finesse move. You Edomites, you just stupid, man. Yeah. You stupid and you ungodly. That's right.
Fair exchange, no robbery.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now you mad. Well, I was reading Genesis 27. The nigga was mad, man.
Okay.
He act like he got finessed. Like, man, you supplanted me these 2 times, man. You took my birthright from me, and now you took the blessing, man. You sold the birthright. Yeah. You literally sold it, man. But see, even they daddy was playing the fucking victim, man. Even they daddy Esau was playing the victim. Oh, he stole my birth. Nigga, you sold it. Then you do something to these Edomites, he can beat the shit out you. You punch him, and they can drop to the floor. Oh, get my ass beat. You know? You're so violent. Well, what was you doing? I'm protecting myself, man. Yeah. But see, that's these devils, man.
Yep. The nigga looked up his voice and wept.
Yep.
Isaac gave him this, man.
Yep. And he ain't happy with this. He want our blessing.
That's right.
He want our blessing, man.
He want all the blessings.
Whose desire is hell cannot be satisfied.
He said it has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yeah, in the time of their calamity and the time when their iniquity had an end. So here it is. You put more hell upon us after slavery, man, like we was going into. You know, you Edomites, you love to boast about that. Oh, we let you niggers go. We freed you from slavery. You put more hell on us, man. That's what happened post-slavery. You had the Jim Crow laws. You had segregation. You know, which segregation ain't really a bad thing. We ain't supposed to be connected to you Edomites like that anyway. Joined to you Edomites like that anyway, man. But you had the Jim Crow laws, was disproportionately discriminated against so-called Negroes, man. All right. This after slavery, mind you. So this nigga telling you to be happy that we let you go so we can oppress you more, man. You should be happy we let you go. You know? And you put more hell on us, man. More hell upon us than when we was in slavery. So we had different, you know, towns that was set up as well, where so-called Negroes was running things. They were prosperous, man. Rosewood was one of them. And then you got, you know, Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and there's many more, man. These are just 2 that are well known. They made a movie off of that, the Rosewood thing, you know, and you can watch it, man. Yep. That's literally what this nigga did. Karen came out of nowhere, you know, and she made a false accusation like she always does. I got raped by a nigger, and then you Edomites, you went buck wild, man. Completely destroyed the town, you know, raised it, you know. We supposed to be thankful for that. We could still be in slavery. Yeah. You know, we could still be in the field picking cotton, man. But nah, they let us go. They let us go so we can experience things like Rosewood, man. Things like Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know? And then what about sharecropping, man? Where you literally turned us into debt slaves. We were still enslaved.
Yep.
You know? So hey man, you Edomites, you real pieces of shit, man.
That's right.
And the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he gonna deal with you. Keep going.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Yeah, so the Most High is gonna prepare death for you. Keep going.
And blood shall pursue thee.
Yep.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate.
Yeah, Mount Seir is America. Most High is going to destroy this place, man. That's how we read in Jeremiah the 49th chapter. That's a reoccurring theme in the scriptures, man. The destruction of Edom. We ain't supposed to talk about them, though. We already know these things. Keep going.
And cut off from it him that passeth out of him that returneth.
Slide, read again.
It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Yeah, so your whole line's going to be cut off here, man. Keep going.
And I will fill his mountains with his slain men.
Yeah, all you Edomites that's here in America, you're going to die, man.
That's right.
The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is going to put you to death. Ain't going to be no Edomites that's going to survive. Ain't going to be 2, 3 Edomites, oh man, we escaped the destruction. You know? You're going to die. All you going to die, man. Keep going.
In thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword.
Keep going.
And I will make thee perpetually desolate, desolation. And I will make thee perpetually desolation.
Yeah, meaning what? America ain't going to come back. After the Most High destroys this place, it ain't going to be built back up, man. It ain't going to be some natural disaster that you Edomites just going to get over. Like 1906 earthquake. Oh, we're going to rebuild. You know, well, Most High tell you about rebuilding.
Yeah.
But America ain't going to be rebuilt.
Good.
You know? He's going to make it perpetual desolation. After the Most High is done with this place, it ain't never going to be built up again. Ain't going to be nobody come over here to try to establish this place, man. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
How long has Sodom and Gomorrah been there? For thousands of years, man. Nobody unto this day has went over there to try to establish any kind of civilization over there, man. You can't grow nothing. It's desolate. You know, ain't no but desert creatures, there ain't no vegetation. If you try to live there, you're gonna die, man. You ain't gonna be able to sustain yourself. And the same thing here, it's gonna happen in Babylon. Keep going.
And thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine.
Yeah, what are those two nations? The northern and the southern kingdom. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You said these people belong to me. And then these two countries goes into the land. You said all Israel is in my possession. I own the land. These two nations, the northern kingdom of Israel, the southern kingdom of Israel, and the lands, the northern kingdom's land and the southern kingdom's land, these belong to me. Keep going.
And these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it.
Yep.
Where else the Lord was there.
Whereas the Lord was there. So the Most High, he still inhabits the nation of Israel, man. He still dwells amongst us. Just because he turned his back on us don't mean that we completely forsaken, man. We still belong to him. There's still a binding contract that we have between us and Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Esau said, nah, hell with that. I don't care about that contract. I don't care about the covenant that you made with them to make them your people. They belong to me now. Sound very familiar, right? Who else did that? The Pharaoh, man. Pharaoh in Egypt. He said that the nation of Israel belonged to him as well. And what did the Most High do to him? He drowned him in the Red Sea, man. The difference is you ain't going to be drowned in water. You're going to be drowned with fire, man.
That's right.
Keep going.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them.
Keep going.
And I will make myself known among them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee.
That's right. And we're going to know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua did these things and that he did it, for us to a certain extent. Because the Most High is going to get vengeance upon you when he destroys this place, man. He's going to get vengeance for us when he destroys this place and he wipes it off the face of the earth. one of the reasons why he's doing this is for his people's sake, man.
Yep.
What do you read in 2nd Ezra the 15th chapter? It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, man. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Yep.
So one of the reasons why this destruction is coming upon you is because of what you did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Get Isaiah 47 chapter. You just jump to the point. 47 and 5.
It's the book of Isaiah.
You Edomites, you done messed up, man.
Sir.
All right, like that dude off Menace to Society, man. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? You Edomites, you done fucked up, man. You enslaved the wrong people. You put your hands on the wrong people, man.
It's Isaiah 47 and 5. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Keep going.
For thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms.
Keep going.
I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance.
Yeah, the Most High was angry at us. It ain't because you so superior.
Right.
You know, you this high level nation. Oh, see, we're smarter than them. You done came up with all these different theories of why you in power, man. Or see, our IQ is higher than the Negro. They got small heads, you know, so our brains are bigger than theirs. They're just a stupid, docile people, man. You know? They don't know how to do anything. They can't run a civilization. We know how to run it, so we're on top. We're the superior nation. Nah, read it again. Mosai telling you what the deal is, like
Verse 6, it says, I was wroth with my people.
Mosai was angry at us. Keep going.
I have polluted mine inheritance.
By bringing those judgments upon us. We're supposed to be covered by the blessings, but the curses came upon us. The Most High polluted his inheritance. Keep going.
And given them into thine hand.
And given them into thy hand. Why? Because he was mad.
Yeah.
He gave us into your hand out of anger, man. Okay, you don't want to worship me, man? Go deal with Esau, man.
Good.
Go be with Esau, man. Let him rule over you. You don't want me to rule over you. Go be with Esau, man. Let him rule over you. All right? And you're going to see that you should have stayed with me, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to be under this guy. But Esau, he took it the complete opposite. Oh, see, look, these my people now. We read about it.
Good.
All right? He said, these two nations, they mine. Now they belong to me. See, the Lord gave them to me so I can keep these people perpetually, man. These my possessions now. You know? But that also ties into the reason why this nigga want to institute that RFID microchip. He want to solidify the covenant, okay, between him and you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans as perpetual slaves, man. In his mind, you already belong to that. The covenant that we made with the Heavenly Father is null and void unto him. He don't care about that. We still belong to the Heavenly Father. So he's saying, okay, look, I'm gonna make a contract with y'all. You take this chip, you're gonna be my people. You're gonna be my slaves perpetually, man. We still belong to the Heavenly Father, though, man. You can't negate the covenant, the contract that you made with the Heavenly Father. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And for the ones of you that do, the Most High gonna put